up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Asura's Verdict chapters 26 through 33. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. And we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus. So considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing in which we're covering, let's see, Marriage Toxin, Witch Chat Atelier, Digimon Beat Break, Yomi no Sugai, Miramashita Arumakan, and Akane Banashi and Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Asura's Verdict, shit was getting even more crazy with the gangstas. And we saw Raika kick some freaking ass. So let's get into chapter 26 first, see what's in store for us today. What is going through Raika's mind after escaping this predicament? Raika, the police said they'll be right here. Got it, thanks. But more importantly, you're hurt. Look at all that blood. I need to first aid your wounds, and I'll patch up the kit. Mom, you're stumbling over your words. I need to first aid your wounds. This is nothing compared to real bleeding. When you're grateful for all I've done for you, you'll be glad that you're strong and righteous just like me. It's crazy, isn't it? It's fine. This is nothing. I'm barely bleeding. It'll stop soon enough. Aw, still, let's patch you up just in case. I don't want you to lose any more of your precious blood. Aw, then go for it, I guess. And this chapter 26 is titled Visitor. This is the pack of tissues I got from Amashiro-san. Here, use this. I feel like it'll protect me from evil. Yeah, I'm being a little ridiculous, but it'd be a waste to just hide it away somewhere. I wonder who it is. Delivery. Uh-oh. I think this is a trap. Delivery? Maybe Mom ordered something. Yes? No, it's a trap! Oh, hello there. Do you know this person? What? Where's the package, huh? Oh, that's right. I'm not a delivery person anymore. What did the manual say again? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I'm with the police. Fucking idiot. We're looking for a missing person. Yep. Sorry, if you'll excuse me, I have things to do. Hey, hold on. Wait, please just listen. Somebody. Oh, whoa! Ow. No, they'll cut my pay if you do that. Stop. Somebody please help. Hey, wait. I said no cry for help. Oh, I kicked her. So sorry, but I'm just following the manual. So, do you know this person? Go on, take a good look. Hey, hurry, I'm running out of time. Oh man, what do I do? If I don't get an answer, they'll cut my pay. What am I supposed to do when this happens? Come on, remember the manual. What did it say again? Oh, that's right. I think it said to... Oh, whack her with a mallet! Holy shit, to whack her with this. I'm sorry, but the manual told me to do this. You gotta talk once I whack you, okay? How is she supposed to do that, you fucking moron? All right, ready? Wait, what? Oh, crap, someone's here? Huh? Who is it? A woman? Oh! What is the reason behind Officer Toda's visit? That was lucky. That was so freaking lucky. All right, let's get to chapter 27, which is titled Trembling. Who is that? Officer Toda appears before the perpetrator. Family member? No, if that were the case, she'd have the key. Acquaintance, maybe? God, what do I do? Should I answer the door? What did the manual say again? What am I supposed to do? Maybe I should answer. No, that only make things worse. I need to remember what the manual said. Think. Ooh, she walked away. Did she leave? It means I'm in the clear now, right? Phew, man, that was scary. All right, then. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'll whack you, like I said, so you gotta tell me about this guy, okay? You listening? Well, I guess she'll start talking once I whack her. You fucking idiot. After all, that's what the manual said. If she doesn't, that just means the manual was wrong. Okay, ready? Yeah! Huh? What was that sound? Yeah, the car! She ain't stupid! Wait, what? How you were at the door? You broke through the window? Huh? Ooh, she's not having this shit. That's a smart cop right there. Hey, you can't don't move. Izukoshi police, drop the weapon and step away from the girl. Huh? The police? But why? Manual, what did it say? I gotta remember. Oh, right, I live here. I'm her brother. The only other person who lives here is her mother. I repeat, drop the weapon right this instant and step away from the girl. I can't, you fucking idiot! They'll cut my pay if I do! The manual said what to do, think. Dude, you fucking idiot! You have the police is right there and you're saying this shit now? You fucking twat! Oh, right, it said to eliminate all witnesses. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what the manual said, or maybe not. You fucking idiot! Must eliminate, need to hide. Not another step. Put down the weapon. Dude, she's gonna whoop your sorry ass. You are dealing with a fucking fast cop. Ooh, yeah. Dude. I'm telling you, this is just a goddamn trope at this point. When in doubt, headbutt. Dude! She freaking jumped! She threw him! She slammed him! Perpetrator apprehended at 1652 for obstruction of public duties. Are you okay? She's holding her stomach. Did she fracture a bone? Or is it some other internal injury? This is the emergency line. You're speaking with the fire department. Fire medical emergency. Medical, I'm with an unconscious girl. She's clutching her abdomen. The address is... Don't worry, I've called an ambulance. Just hang in there a little longer. I should call the station too. I don't blame her for shaking. I don't. I can't be trembling in front of a victim. This isn't over yet. Get a hold of yourself. I'm a police officer now. She did the right thing, though. Hello? This is Toto from Public Safety. I've arrested a man for obstruction of duties during an inquiry. I'm located at... there we go. Izukoshi Hospital is ready for us. Roger that. It's okay. Your grandmother will be just fine. Thank you. Did you hurt your left arm? Mind if I take a look? I think you might have broken a bone. Let's get you in a splint. Woo! The mark on his arm silently continues to spread. Telling you, Asura is going to become a demon by the end of this. Alright, so chapter 28 is titled Rules. Sumiyama continues his investigation. 8 juvenile delinquents have gone missing in such a short span. And this is bad? This is too unusual to be a coincidence. Could there really be something behind these cases? But what? And is this a bad thing? Like, it's kind of like with Chichika no Rokunin. It's like, dude. And I know I need to catch up with Maria no Taza and start covering it again. But it's like, dude, especially with Chichika no Rokunin, it's like, dude. Is this a bad thing? And especially in the case of Chichika no Rokunin. You fuckers failed! You failed to get Kyo in jail and shit. It's your fault. You did not listen to Aruma when he was being bullied. You did not stop the actual bullies. You're the one, and like because of that shit, there were more victims. I'm just saying. What Asura did is is decrease the amount of victims. He saved lives. Just saying. You're with the police, yes? How can we help you this time? I apologize for bothering you again. I was hoping I could ask a few things regarding the missing students. Right, please have a seat in the back. Thank you. Something the matter, sir? Oh, sorry, this caught my eye. Is this shoe a missing item as well? Yes, our janitor found it yesterday behind the school building. Behind the school building, has no one come to claim it yet? No. No, it's a single missing shoe? Suppose it's a bit strange. Was there anything else out of the ordinary behind the school? Oh, I remember our janitor saying something about some weird graffiti. There it is. Yeah, well, I'll be. The same mark was on the ground behind one of the residences we inquired. Amashiro-san, I believe it was. We found 2 more after the first. If we add the 3 marks in that forest, the mark at the prefab where the older of the Kamada siblings lived, and the last 4 here, that makes a total of 8. We're also handling 8 missing person cases. Could this be a coincidence, or are these marks related to the cases? What even are these marks? A chair? What's there? Wait, why is there one out here? The chair says the king's seat. And there's the teriyaki gang for the win. Teriyaki gang, a group of gourmets with a sauce preference? That can't be it. Ooh, considering the text, this could be the hangout of a group of juvenile delinquents. The teacher mentioned alumni who were former juvenile delinquents visiting the school from time to time. The world of delinquents is far more hierarchical than even the police force, since they can't disobey those above them. There could be adults involved up the chain. The something behind these cases, is it a criminal organization? Or is it something else entirely? Oh, the keychain's cute. If we assume the worst and a criminal organization is involved, and this issue goes beyond just juvenile delinquents, it's possible that unrelated citizens will be harmed, or even murdered. Well, he's technically right. I must do all I can to avoid repeating that tragedy. I sure hope this is just a crackpot theory of mine, but I could be onto something. On the off chance that I am, I'll need to gather all the evidence I can. Wait. Toto, what's the matter? You encountered a suspicious person during your inquiry? I've left the scene to the first responders. I'm now at the hospital with the victim. Got it. How's the victim? Is everything okay? She has a fractured rib, but nothing life-threatening. That's good to hear. I wasn't able to talk to her, though. I'm sorry. Well, it's perfectly fine. We'll conduct the inquiry another day. How about you? Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. I'll return to the station, then report to the chief. Got it. I'm heading back as well. So, and then 2 stones from Dakoka Middle School. Wait, did you say Dakoka Middle School? Oh, Sumi-san. 2 incidents of assault were just reported to investigations. Both had victims who were students at Dakoka Middle School. Were the 2 kids all right? The reports say their injuries are relatively minor. I see. Sumi-san, Dakoka Middle School again. Is this really just a coincidence? Meanwhile, the Community Safety Bureau. Let's see. I need to write a letter of apology? Of course you do. Listen, Toto-kun, I don't know why you're acting surprised. This isn't your first year here. You smashed the window of a private residence simply because you thought you heard the voice of a man. You broke in based on a hunch. But she was right, though! As a lone female officer at that, you never called for backup. Dude, what? She saved that girl's life, though! You fucking retard! You were lucky this time. Have the perpetrator gotten the better of you, we might not have been able to help the victim. I want a letter of apology reflecting on your actions, and a pledge to never let this happen again. Got it? Sir, with all due respect, Toto-kun, as a member of the police force, we must strive to guarantee the safety of our citizens while abiding by the rules, no matter the circumstances. You fucking idiot! You ought to consider which laws you might be violating with each action you take. What the fuck is wrong with him? He should at least say good work, though. Come on. Did you really have to scold me like that? I came here expecting praise for a job well done. It's not like I didn't know all that. I was just filled with a sudden sense of urgency. I'll admit it was just a hunch, though, you meanie. I apologize for my inappropriate response. I'll be more careful from now on. I'd like to see her apology in writing. Seems like she's learned not to throw a tantrum. But that was messed up. Like, come on. So what brings you here, Sumiyama-san? You know what? Here's where I'll agree with him to an extent. What I think she should have done was at least call for backup and then break in. That's what I think she should have done. That would have been the right thing to do. At least in my opinion. Not if she has to follow protocol, but seriously, she should have at least been praised for what she did. So what brings you here? What brings you here, Sumiyama-san? To watch this guy be a corrupt cop, though. Watch the chief be corrupt. So it's about the missing person case that was handed over to us today. During my investigation, I came across traces of blood. I've just sent them over to forensics. Blood? There are a few other oddities as well. I see. You suspect that a criminal organization is behind these juvenile delinquents. Yes, there might even be something more sinister lurking behind. Very well, I will speak with the head of investigations. I appreciate it. I'll look through the reports from investigations for anything that might be related. Sumiyama-san, may I ask you something just in case? What is it? Which division are you in right now? The Special Missing Persons Task Force? That's right. Your current duty is to locate missing... I'm telling you, he is a corrupt cop. To locate missing persons. You're no longer part of investigations. I ask that you don't trouble them. Sumiyama-san, you will abide by the rules. Do you understand? Of course, loud and clear. I'm telling you, he's corrupt. I'm begging you, please allow me to join this investigation. Enough, I understand how you feel, but the answer is still no. Abide by the rules. Got it, Sumiyama? Oh, you let the teapot overflow. Oh, I need to stop bringing up old memories. Amashiro-san, the police want to speak to you about the incident. Are you feeling all right? Ooh, within the rules and outside of them, what is going through Asura's mind as he wears a fearless smile? There's the rules, but I'm telling you, there's just like with Kyo, there's some corruption afoot. Now we're at chapter 29. Having made it through peril, Asura watches over his grandmother. Yes, that's everything he told me on the way here. However, the incident has taken a toll on him. He seems quite shaken, and some of what he says doesn't make much sense. I see. But should you take his statement today? It might be best to give him a few days. We can't risk the perpetrators causing further harm. If he's conscious, it's important we take a statement as soon as possible. Right. Sorry to do this while you're still injured, but we'd like to hear from you regarding the incident. Do you mind talking to us about it? Not at all. And chapter 29 is titled Meeting. Let me reiterate what you've told me. 2 men in suits, both strangers, came to your house pretending to be police officers. They claimed to be looking for a missing person and showed you a photo. The person in said photo was a third-year student at your middle school, but you don't know his name. After that, one of the men pinned you down and began beating you. Was that when they harmed your grandmother? Yes. I'm sorry for digging up bad memories. Let me know if you're feeling unwell. Okay. Is that also when you hurt your arm? No, this was from the crowbar. Crowbar, I see. Do you know what the 2 men did afterwards? Maybe you saw them stealing valuables, or which way they ran? Which way they ran? I saw these 2 men go to hell, so they're no longer of this world. The paramedic was right. He seems quite shaken, and some of what he says doesn't make sense. Much sense. I understand why you'd want to think that, but can you tell us what actually happened to the best of your knowledge? A gate to hell opened, and then a demon dragged them both to hell. Let's take a break. We should be arriving at the scene soon. Could you reenact what happened when you were assaulted? Sure. This is where I was pinned down and beaten, but I resisted and got up. Then I did this. You fought back? Oh no, I pushed a key. You fucking idiot! Why would you tell him this? Oh no, I pushed a key into him. Come again, a key? Yes, once I did that, a gate to hell opened and a demon took the man away. Why would you tell him that? Listen, we're hoping to catch these criminals as soon as possible. I know it's hard, but could you try to remember the actual events in detail if possible? In detail? Well, the demon had white hair and 4 eyes, I think. It grabbed the man with its right arm and took him to hell. I can't believe he's just telling him this! Quit fooling around. Are you going to give us a real answer or what? Hey, cut him some slack. He's a victim, remember? His mental state is unstable. You gotta be gentle. Maybe, but he's been saying nothing but nonsense. Don't you think he's trying to mislead us? If you ask me, he's hiding something from us. He probably wants to think he knows something, even though he doesn't. That's the feeling I'm getting from his expression. Well, Tripper people are scary, but no, he's not lying. In any case, let's have him continue the reenactment. Could you describe the key, for us? Oh, I have it right here. I see. Oh no, don't do it, Asura! Could you try pushing the key into me like you did to the man? Huh? I can't do that. I promised myself to only use it on people who've done wrong. I'm sorry. Then, do you mind if I borrow the key for a second? We'll reenact what happened, so will you tell us exactly what you did? Sure, thanks. So, you held it up to this man's forehead like this? Yes. And then you pushed it in? Like that? Yes. And that's when the gate to hell opened? Listen, hey, calm down. What kind of lie is that? He's definitely hiding something. You might be right, but it's also possible the distress of being assaulted made him delusional. But interesting! So, only Asura, so he can't use the key. So not anyone could just use the key. Notice that? Let's see. You might be right, but it's also possible the distress of being assaulted made him delusional. For now, we should prioritize getting a grasp of the situation to prevent further victims. Well, then, mind if we continue? Sure. All right, we'll share the sketch with everyone at the station. You've been a great help. Thank you for cooperating in spite of your condition. You're very welcome. Hey, Mom, Gramps seems like she'll be okay. The doctor said so. The police officer said I was a great help as well. Hopefully I was able to do a good deed. I'm meeting up with Tatsumiya-kun and Atori-san tomorrow, so I'll be going to sleep early today. It seems like Atori-san's friend is being bullied. I hope that tomorrow I could do something good for Atori-san and her friend. Hold on a second. I have to wonder if... I gotta remember... There's definitely a condition to use the key. There is. And I'm glad that not just anybody could use the key. It's not like a Mono Shoujo site where like anyone could use the stick. Bye. Later. Huh? Tatsumiya-kun isn't here today? Yeah, our teacher said he got hurt. Hurt? He seemed perfectly fine yesterday. Please come on in. I'll make you both some tea, huh? Okay. Well, see ya. Yeah, see you. Something happened after you walked me home? You look pretty beat up yourself. You sure you're all right coming to school? Yeah, I have some important plans today. Oh yeah, that's right, she got hurt. If those two disappear, Tanaka-san won't have to suffer anymore. Please help her. Poor Atori. Hey, Atori-san, could you lead me to them? For real? For real? I need to stop them as soon as possible. Not happening. Well, see you tomorrow, Atori-san. Of course. Maybe I came too early. I wonder if something happened to her. She's being bullied again. I'll come again tomorrow. I really hope nothing bad happened to her. Hey, sorry, do you have a sec? I'm a little lost. I'm trying to get here. Huh? Oh, you're headed to Dakoka Middle School? I'll show you there. It's not too far. Right this way. Oh, you do that for me? Of course, I'm happy to help. Thanks. You're a lifesaver. I've got an important meeting with my brother. Oh no! Crossing paths in danger! Oh no, it's him! Alright, let's get to chapter 30, which is titled Sagacious Eye. Classes are already over for the day. What brings you to our school? I'm supposed to meet up with my brother, but he's running late, so I got worried. I'm just seeing if he's alright. I can see why you'd feel that way. What is Uria's purpose in approaching Asura? Let's pick up our pace. Last night, I'm sorry. I apologize for not being able to confirm Jiraiya-kun's safety. We've been looking into our opposition, but honestly, there aren't any groups that could stand against us. I also got some kids to ask around the school, but none of them could find anyone else on bad terms with Jiraiya. It's just those two kids in that photo, and I'm so sorry. I don't have enough manpower right now. The part-timers aside, they got one of my competent guys, and I've lost contact with another. Please give me more time. I promise to make sure Jiraiya-kun's safe. You need time? Here. Huh? For you. What? Oh my god, he put the Glock in his mouth! He literally doesn't have any more time. What? Oh! It's been a day and a half since we lost contact with him. I can only imagine what he's going through. Well, he's in hell. He's definitely going through hell. While you're sitting around wasting all this time, you hear me? He might be getting tortured as we speak. He actually is getting tortured as we speak. You better step it up, Kanima. Shit, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, he is. I need info on Jiraiya right now. I gotta tell him something. Come on, anything. He might get even more pissed at me for not managing my guys well. But this is all I got. Ryo-san, I think a couple of my guys vanished from that house. What do you mean? According to the courier with them, they entered that kid's house but never came out. They were in there for hours. They never came out. Both of them accompanying couriers for the brown-haired girl and the brown-haired kid and the girl confirmed that her impersonators were arrested by the police, but not the one assigned to the shorty's home. Are you sure the courier didn't just miss them leaving? I haven't heard anything from them. Their GPS signals are gone too. Even if they really did flee the scene, they would have contacted me by now. Please look at this. The courier recorded this from the crowd. Here's the police entering. If they were being detained, the police would have found them. And, I think there might be something going on in there. I'll go investigate, so please spare my life. If he's telling the truth, is there a gang member in that kid's home? Maybe a relative or an acquaintance of his took my brother. I'm trying to make contact with him. You're doing it yourself? You don't need to. I'll go. You don't need to. I'll go. I have a separate task for you. Talking with a person tells me a lot about their nature, like what kind of environment they grew up in, whether they're stupid or clever, whether they're law-abiding or not, and finally, whether or not they're dangerous. Dude! Putting your experience to use, I see, like he could see people's auras. It's kind of giving Jack the Ripper tease, huh? From Record of Ragnarok. A 20-second chat is all I need. I can't sense a shred of caution from him. He doesn't seem dangerous either. He's not one of us. He's just a brat. Ooh, you say that now. Which means his relatives are involved? Your injuries seem quite bad. Is your family not worried about you going to school? My family. Due to some circumstances, ooh! My family is in the hospital. That demonic... Ooh! Dude, this is some Jack the Ripper shit! We haven't been able to talk just yet. He seems like a harmless brat on the surface, but what is this? The atmosphere around him suddenly changed. From my experience, this air is unique to those who pose a threat. What could a brat like him possibly be hiding? Warned of danger by his instincts. Alright, let's get to chapter 31, which is titled Neck. As Asura shows Uriya the way to school, a lot happened yesterday, so I haven't been able to talk to my family. I'm hoping we can chat when I stop by the hospital later. Oh, school's right over there. Oh, he disappeared. Huh? He's on bad terms with Teria. Kanima's guys vanished from his house, and he has that abnormal air around him. That brat is definitely hiding something. I'll make him spill every last detail. Plan S. Uriya-san thinks the kid is involved. That was a close one. I had nothing to back up my claims, but at least I saved my neck. I got my guys and the part-timers on standby, just like Uriya-san told me. Now initiating Plan S. No, wait, hold on a sec. This won't make me any cash. Is it even worse sending my most competent guys? One of my top 4 men has already been arrested and another is missing in action. The lack of manpower is hindering my usual operations. If my earnings don't recover, I won't be able to maintain my current lifestyle. Should I just leave Plan S to just the part-timers? Even if I lose them, I can always hire more. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, he's imagining, yeah, you're going to get hanged if he does that. He's going to get hanged if he does that. What? Huh? Why am I trying to cut corners like some idiot? I'm already lucky he spared me yesterday. But if I mess up again, that'll be the end of me. Yeah. Ooh, this art is great. He knows he's got a noose coming around his neck. Nothing will matter if I'm dead. Uriya-san's command should be the only thing on my mind. This isn't where I'm digging my grave. I refuse to die. So, right, and let me go over the final part of the plan. Our instructions are as follows. If we encounter any cops on patrol, take no action, let Squad B handle it. And the case that Squad B is also unable to execute, abort. That should be all. You got it. I'm impressed you memorized it so quickly. It's almost like this isn't your first time. Are you really a newbie? Thanks. Target has arrived at point A. All right, let's move out. Here we go. Excuse me, are you okay? I threw my bag out. Ow. Huh? I'd like to call an ambulance, but my phone's in my bag. I'll get it for you, sir. It's in your bag, right? Uh-oh. Ooh! Asura got kidnapped. All right, let's see. Promo 2 speaking, target secured. Nice job. Once the kid wakes up, we'll interrogate him about the boy and the photo you've provided. Right. I'll head there too, just in case. Keep him alive no matter what. He's our leverage if his relatives are in this line of work. Roger that. I'll be there in 15. Huh? I said I'll be there in... The hell? How did you get here? We had you tied up. And where's that part-timer? The geezer who was watching you. Hey, what's the matter? What? You want me to stop? You messing with me? You damn brat. Dude, what? I'm surprised you didn't FaceTime him. That's enough. Get over here. What the? Get away from me. What are you? Huh? It went in? That's some major phrasing. Oh my god, you would think, like without context, you would think that Asura was raping him. Dude, what's happening? Hey! What? Hold on. A monster? I want to see the demon! Somebody please help me! Ugh! Huh? Hey, O2, what happened? Hey! What? Hold on. A monster? A monster! A monster? What the hell's going on over there? Fear emanates from the source of the call. Dude, I would have loved to see him FaceTime. That would have been amazing. I would have loved to see this demon too. Alright, so now we're at chapter 32. Kadima rushes to his subordinate's location. Damn it, what's their deal? The hell's going on? Chapter 32 is titled Dread. Oh. Buzzcut 04. Buzzcut 04, you're here. I brought the weapons you asked for. Two? What the fuck? Thanks, man. You mentioned losing contact with Permo Tucson. Any idea what happened? Not a clue, but at the end of the call, I heard him say the word monster. Monster? I see. He didn't do drugs, did he? Nah, I don't think so. Something definitely happened. I'm sure of it. It sounded like the kid freed himself from the cable ties they used on him. Keep your guard up. Roger. Oh, let's see. This isn't going to end well, huh? Get the lights. Ooh. There's Asura just standing there. Is the kid we abducted? Is he by himself? He might have friends hiding inside. You're up, 04. Finally, you're safe. We're here to save you. To save me? Is he the one who attacked Permo too? Yeah, someone reported you missing. We've been looking everywhere for you. No, wait, there's gotta be others hiding in the dark. Probably just using him as bait. 04, 04, I'll keep an eye on our surroundings. We'll take this kid hostage. Thank goodness we found you. We'll take this kid hostage. Get him tied up. I'm so glad. Before they make their move. You're okay. Ooh, he blocked him. Huh? What the? Oh, that face is scary! Holy shit! Trigger people are scary, man! Oh my god! Are you a bad person too? Will you cause a terrible misfortune in the future, just like the men from earlier? Oh shit, this kid definitely knows something. I gotta make him spill, but how is he so strong? Dude, like the more people Asura sends to hell, the stronger he gets. Oh my god. Oh. 04? What's wrong? There's the gate! Yes! Let's see! Let's see the demon! Huh? What? Yo! I want to see the demon! Come on! Help me! It's me. Do you have a moment to chat? Yeah, sure. Yay! What's up, Ryukan? Yay! I've been waiting for him! The boy on the line with Uria is, I've been waiting to see him, but I wanted to see the demon! It's not fair. But dude, Asura is getting wet, is getting strong, yo! But dude, Asura is just like going the fuck off, man! They fucked with the wrong kid. Alright, let's go. Sumiyama continues searching for leads. The Special Missing Persons Task Force Temporary is in the reference room. That sucks. It's reference room B. Sorry for the trouble. I know you all have your hands full over at criminal investigations. Are you okay with black coffee? Yeah, this stuff is basically my life and blood. In chapter 33, the final chapter of this live reaction is titled Old Pal. That said, they really tossed you to the sidelines after your years at HQ. Sucks to be you, Sukiyama! Just kidding. Haha, very funny. So Tetsu, any progress on the case from yesterday? Yeah, We're currently looking into any uncharged crimes committed by the 3 men we arrested. Currently, they're scheduled for prosecution on charges of assault and obstruction of duties. As for the the 2 other perpetrators, we know the identity of one due to a prior criminal record. We're combing through tips we've received as we speak. Also, these 2 men both claimed they were hired for a part-time gig. We recently had another man turn himself in claiming the same. Right. A group of strangers committing heinous crimes for financial gain. These kinds of infractions are growing increasingly common in Izukochi as of late. We've made 5 arrests for robbery and fraud in our jurisdiction over the past 2 months, but they were all pawns who knew nothing. We need to find the mastermind who's giving instructions to the criminal underlings. Otherwise, incidents like this will keep happening. Well, do you have any leads? Well, the pawns meet for the first time on the day of the crime and address each other by code names. And once they're done, they never meet again. They never interact with anyone higher up the chain. What's more, they communicate using foreign app with a high degree of anonymity. There we go. Anonymity. I gotta wonder, the app that they gotta be using, it's gotta be, my guess, it's either like WhatsApp or Telegram. It's gotta be one of those 2. Any messages that can be traced back to them are automatically deleted. The situation couldn't be any worse. We gotta get on their trail before they cause any further incidents. If I could put myself out there as bait, I would, but sounds like things aren't going too well. Actually, there's one other thing that's been on my mind. What? Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's nothing. I just remembered something from our days in the 1st Division. That habit of yours. Oh. You'd scratch it till you bled when tough cases came around. Yeah, I remember. Takes an absurd amount of scratching to do that. We'd use your head scratches to gauge a case's complexity. Oops, seems like our chat's gone a bit too long. Sorry, but I gotta go. No worries. It was great seeing that again after so long, huh? Your head scratches have always been a sign that you're deep in thought. Whenever we saw that, we'd do our damnedest to rack our heads so you wouldn't outdo us. We might be well past our prime, but let's both stay active until we retire. Hear, hear. All right, then let me know if you find any leads to the mastermind. Got it? The mastermind, huh? The mastermind's probably going to hell. Naraka, sorry for the sudden call. There's something I'd like to ask you. About your brother, I assume? So you're aware. So you're aware. Yeah, duh, I've noticed you guys have been quite busy lately. If you're calling me, that must mean you haven't found him yet. Unfortunately, I know more about this incident than you do. You won't learn anything new from me. Besides, considering the risk, I couldn't really get involved even if I wanted to. Fine. Fine. Wow, backing out so soon, huh? Thought this would happen. I was just betting on a long shot. I see. Well, one more thing. Is there anyone you've marked as dangerous in this city? Either an individual or an organization? Huh? Dangerous? Mizukoshi? Well, you mean like someone you should look out for? Yeah. No, not off the top of my head. This town's pretty safe. Why, though? Did you meet someone dangerous? No, more like unusual. Huh? Wait, huh? Is this person involved with your brother's disappearance? It's quite likely he is. Either he or someone close to him took Taria. Whatever, forget I asked. I'm hanging up. Mind if I ask you something as well? Like, when was it that you became such a doting older brother? What? When was it? When your brother was born? Was there something specific that happened? Was it something someone said to you? Or was it preordained by fate? I love this kid. What are you trying to get at? I was just curious. We only talk about work these days and we barely see each other. But we met the other day! Yeah, but we only meet once a year, if that. Then let's pretend this is in order. Answer the question. Not really sure, to be honest. Growing up, Taria would always follow in my footsteps. He perfectly traced my path, copying everything I did. He was a cute little brother who'd always follow me around. The way he doesn't hide his admiration for me makes me want to take care of him. I guess it's the sum of little things like that. Of course. Oh, God. I'm just thinking... God damn it. I'm not going to think about that right now. In other words, you gradually became the loving brother you are today. That reminds me, back when Taria was in grade school, he learned how to shoplift without my help, and I'm not interested in your memories with him. Seems like your love for your brother hasn't changed one bit. Not that I can relate to the feeling. I can imagine. All right, I'm hanging up. I hope you find him soon. If you really do, help me out. What's this deal? That was a waste of time. Kanima still hasn't messaged me. Ooh. Who's at the door? This knocking pattern is one I decided with my subordinates, but I haven't heard anything from them in advance. Is it Kanima? Do not open. Who waits behind the door? Who's behind the door? Who's behind the door? Who's behind the door? I'm so curious who's behind the door. If it's Asura, I'm going to lose my shit. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. This is just freaking wild, man. Oh my god, this is so wild. Let me know your thoughts and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Asura content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.